Gary, a disappointing day at the office this afternoon as the Blues fall to a 3-1 defeat. What do you put today's defeat down to?
Listen, it was a terrible day in the office, wasn't it? It's funny because I shared with the group how disappointed I was with our performance at Cray when I watched it back, and it was very much most of my team talk pre-match was about how much better we need to be than we was at Cray. Although we'd got the 1-0 and we was very stingy and efficient defensively, we wasn't good enough in the middle to final third, and that was shared with the players. So the players were aware that we need to be better, but today, for whatever reason, and it does happen over the course of the season. I think it's you have 7, 8, 9 players don't quite get to the levels where they're capable of getting. You tend to get a return like that, and we had moments, of course, that were key. I think losing Aaron Pollocks so early, that definitely unsettled us. It meant that we had 2 fullbacks either side of a centre back, which wasn't ideal. I know we've made do with that in recent times, but there was some challenges. But we've got, in the face of adversity, be better. And I didn't like our reaction to going a goal down. I didn't like our 10-15 minutes that followed that. So a lot has been learned from obviously today's performance, and most of it has been shared with the players post-match.
How big of an impact do you think Aaron Pollocks coming off had on the team?
Yeah, as I've just said, huge. But we take a bit of responsibility for that as a management team, and I've had a discussion with Mark already on that. But Aaron's got to take responsibility for that. He declared himself fit. He didn't. We could have made a better decision looking back in hindsight. He didn't. Complete both Tuesday's and Thursday's session. And that was very much with us protecting him. But it made it clear that he would be good to go today. So to lose him so early, it definitely derailed the performance. But as I've just said, we've got to be better. We've got to be able to cope with situations like that and cope with them better. Too many players underperformed in moments of need today, and that disappointed me.
We head to Pottersbar Town on Bank Holiday Monday. Yep. How will you be preparing for that game with such a quick turnaround?
Well, look, the players are really fortunate that in 48 hours they've got an opportunity to put right the wrongs of today. I don't think some of them will play. As I've just said, I didn't like some of the performances today. I would go as far as saying in all 4 games I haven't been convinced with us in the middle to final third, and again I shared that with them post-match, so there may be some changes in that area. But we are a little bit of walking wounded as well at the moment. We've got a few injuries in key areas in the pitch, but we have got a couple back now and up and running. We've got Junior in the background, we've got Louis Ramsey in the background, and young Jaden. So they didn't make the squad today, so there's a chance they'll come in. But we need to show powers of recovery now. We need to show that we're capable of dealing with a disappointing result, because there's going to be other results over the course of the season that we need to respond to. Did I see today's one coming? No, and that's football for you. When you least expect it, football gives you a big uppercut, doesn't it? So we've got to get back on the horse and get back to playing and getting ourselves up and running. If we can get a return on Monday, that'd be 12 points from 4 games. It'd be a good return. Not perfect, but we need to get back to winning ways on Monday, and whoever's selected, I expect, as I say, a reactive performance.